NF Gaming. Just recently changed my name to NF Gaming to make myself a little more official. Today I will be showing you diamond level Valkyrie cams. These are cams that I use when I play with my friends.
We need to protect the biohazard
First map,
container.
favelas.
Secure the room.
Regarding the football
10 seconds
room, I
remaining.
like throwing this first cam right here under the light. It's sleek, you
5
can't
seconds.
see it, and you can watch your flank, make sure they're not going to push that ants apartment up and
Op
around.
4 hasn't found the biohazard container.
Good for watching
they will
your
attempt
back.
to locate it during the assault.
And they can't really see it unless they see you throw it there. Second one here is to watch this little room I'm running out of. You throw the cam on the back of this
You have
sign,
entered an enemy-controlled area.
and you're going to be able to see
You'll be
anybody who's
spotted.
trying to come in there. Now it's good to put some barbed wire there so they can't just run on in. Also, you can watch the people on the rappel outside. Come up here to the packaging room. I'm going to throw a third camera. Now, I didn't quite throw this one right. You got to throw it a little bit higher than me. You want to land it on that back wall there, and that's going to see the people that are standing outside of the weed room trying to shoot you from the top. It happens all the time. People be there. You can also see the people on the roof to the left.
Protect the biohazard container.
Alright, moving on. This is the armory.
10 seconds to insertion.
Guarding the armory room. You're gonna come into the laundry. You're gonna rip the door down.
Down to 5 seconds.
Now this first cam is gonna be covering what I would like
Op
to call
4
the
has failed
thermite
to
wall.
find
It's
the
gonna be your
biohazard
closet.
container. You have entered an enemy-controlled area.
You're
Leave
gonna be able
now.
to see
You
all
have
the
been
way
spotted by
down
hostiles. Fall
and make
back.
sure that nobody's sneaking up on you. Gonna thermite that wall or run in on your closet. This is a second cam covering the same spot if they end up finding your first one. Now this one's a little bit trickier. You gotta land it right on that silver pole. It's gonna be the same result. You're gonna be able to see that whole wall. You just don't want anybody sneaking up on you, getting in the closet and taking the objective over. Now this last camera here is to cover your front door so they can't just walk into the
If you remain
objective
in
door.
this zone, you will be detected by hostiles.
Which
Your
I throw it
location
wrong
has been
here the first
compromised.
time. You want to get it behind this sign, which I'm pinging behind that sign. Well, I throw it too low, and I gotta go retrieve it like an idiot. Alright, there we go. And then I'll show you what that looks like here. That's just gonna be just strictly for your front door there.
We need to protect the biohazard.
Alright, moving on. Next map, Yacht. One of my personal favorite
10
for Valkyrie. When you're playing at the diamond level, you got a lot of players running
Down
outside,
to 5 seconds.
trying to shoot you in the back, running out behind you.
Op 4 has
It's a good idea to have cameras
container.
outside,
They will attempt to
so
locate
you
it
can
during
also
the
be
assault.
that aggressive. Now this first camera here, I like to throw underneath this pole because it kind of just looks like a little lamp. You know, it's kind of inconspicuous. They won't notice it at first. Eventually they will find it, but it's good to get some quick intel right off the bat. Camera I like to throw here in the main lobby. Keep an eye on anybody coming in. See? You can only see really the front doors and those stairs, so you gotta catch them quick. I guess this video actually is more for holding the kitchen down rather than the casino, I'm sorry. So you can watch your back there, engine control. And you can actually replace this camera I just threw right there. I mean, it's hard to see. You can't really see it right, so that's a good one. You can just replace that camera with this one right here. And then you can then watch them coming up through the engine room. And you can have somebody play down there as well as up where I'm standing. And kind of get some quick
Protect the
picks.
biohazard container.
Alright, this is the one I'm excited about. This is the casino
10
one.
seconds remaining.
I feel like these cameras haven't really been used a whole lot, and feel
Down
kind
to
of
5
bad
seconds.
letting everybody know about them because they're gonna know how I play. But these are two really good
Op 4
cameras
hasn't
for
found the
running out on
biohazard
people.
container. They will attempt
See,
to
you
locate
orient
it during
yourself.
the assault. You have entered
See
an
those buoys
enemy-controlled
right there?
area.
You're
Leave
gonna want
now.
to stick
You
it
have
right
been
on that
spotted by
buoy.
hostiles. Fall back.
There's gonna be the same thing on the other side of the map.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles.
Alright, I'll give you a
Your
quick look
location
at what
has been
that looks like.
compromised.
So see, you can see all the way down. See how it's kind of obstructed on this side. You can't see all the way down. This is what I was talking about with diamond level players liking to run outside and shoot you in the back. To be competitive at that level, you have to be able to see what you're jumping out at. You don't want to jump out blind, so Valkyrie makes this a very good pick for Casino. I'll show you what it looks like on the camera here. This is all the way as far as you can jump out. That's the master bedroom. And as you can tell on the camera, you can still see me outside that window. So that camera works all the way down on this side. Must have been lost here. Okay. The other side, like I said, was obstructed. So we're gonna check that out.
Your location has been compromised.
You can't see that far, see? You can't see that far. You're gonna need an additional camera. Which normally you would go up to the cockpit and throw this one out because you're already throwing the first two up there. You're just gonna kind of stick it to that rock. You want to do it a little bit higher than I just did, kind of make it more hidden. But you can see that hidden spot that you couldn't see. Excuse me.
The room. We need to protect.
All right, moving on. Canal. Valkyrie is an essential character on this map. This is the server room.
5 seconds and counting.
This first one is going to be able to watch to make sure you don't get fused.
Op 4 has
now you want to line yourself up, touch the window, put that little white circle pretty much at the top of the red crate so you don't miss it. Every time, top of the red crate. And you'll land it right there on top of that pole. Now you can see, you know, you can't get fused right there. You can see the window. You also can see the other roof. Now this is to cover your construction.
You have entered an enemy
You want to throw
area.
it on the
Leave
pole
now.
as high
Your
as you
location has
can.
been
On
compromised.
the top of that little string there, holding the crane up. See, there it is on the string there. Now that's going to cover your L balcony, and it's going to see your construction yard, so you can run out and maybe get a kill there if somebody's not paying attention. This last camera is what I like to do the most. You're going to want to stick it on this light pole outside.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. You have been spotted.
This will
by
allow
hostiles.
you
Fall
to
back.
run out on people trying to come up to that thermite wall and thermite your wall open. It gives you enough time to react, and also with the other cameras, you can see 360 degrees the
Biohazard
entire outside of
container.
the map.
Secure the room.
Moving on to boat
10
supplies.
seconds.
This one here, this first cam, I like to call the hidden hatch cam. People never find this one when I play with them. It doesn't matter.
Biohazard container
They will
location
never find this
unknown.
one unless
Keep
they
it
have an
secure.
IQ. You stick it up there in the box, and you can see people peeking the hatch if they end up getting the hatch. Like I said, it is so hard to see. You would need an IQ to find this one, or they'd have to see you throw it. There, you got your hatch covered. Now this one's going to cover your thermite wall. This one's pretty obvious. This one's been done quite a bit. It still works every now and then. If it does not work, you can go over and throw that light pole camera from the third floor control room desk.
We need
And
to
that will
protect the
double as your
biohazard
thermite wall
container.
cover again.
10 seconds remaining.
So this is another way to play that thermite wall. You're going to want to rip
5
that door
seconds
down,
left.
because that's where you're going to be running out to kill the thermite and the thatcher coming across.
Op
But during
4
prep
has
phase,
found the
you're going to want to
biohazard
run all the way
container.
over to
They will
this door.
attempt to
You're going to want
locate it
to
during
rip
the
it down.
assault.
And your tree is going to be your primary
You
camera
have entered
spot.
an enemy-controlled area.
That's going to
Leave
give
now.
you the greatest field of view for the other roof and letting people know, hey, there's two on the other roof, one's coming across.
You will be detected if
This
you
light
remain in
pole
this
here,
area.
which I
You have
miss
been
on the
spotted.
first throw, is going to be an alternate spot if they end up finding your tree cam. I don't give you a view of that, but that's
5 seconds
literally
left.
the same field of view. Moving on to Hereford Base, which is the last
Op
map I'm
4
doing
has
in this
failed to
video.
find the biohazard container.
First camera is going to be inside this paint can. It's kind of a glitch. They really, see, it just kind of sucks in there. They can't see it. They don't know it's there. And it's kind of only good for the last second call outs, like, hey, he's about to come in right now. Don't recommend it. I thought I would just include it. I thought it was kind of a cool Valkyrie camera. You can take it or leave it. Now it's very important. Your prep phase is huge. I mean, you only have a certain amount of time to set up. You're gonna come to the front door of the first floor, and there's a stack of tires by a tree. Now it's very important that you get all the drones. If they see you
If you
throw
remain
this,
in
this
this
camera
zone,
will
you
not
will
be
be
good at
detected by
all.
hostiles.
They'll know you just threw it right there. Now hop on this cam. Now you're going to be able to see the entire front door with people pushing the hatch, and you're also going to be able to see the zigzag stairs to the left there, and see if anybody's pushing your roamers up top. This last camera here, I like to throw it on this pole. Sometimes they find it, sometimes they don't. I mean, it's a hit or miss. I mean, you can only really see the hatch drop, letting your teammates know, hey, one's about to drop the hatch on the room. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to show you one last spot, which I think will have probably the highest success rate from the bronze to platinum level. You're going to run out the briefing room door, and you're just going to look straight up and just chuck it. This is right underneath the stairs up top. It's hidden. If it's nighttime, it's going to be really easy for them to see. Daytime Hereford, it's a perfect camera.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard
Alright,
container.
you won your armory. Now you have to go master
Down
bedroom.
to 10 seconds.
Now this is my favorite thing. I've done this since pretty much day one of Valkyrie.
Down
Not
to
a whole
5
lot of
seconds.
people have found these cameras. I gave myself a little bit more time to
Op
explain
4 has
this.
failed to
It's
find the
very
biohazard
important
container.
that you get this thrown during prep phase. You can only throw cameras out during prep phase. You come up to the 3rd floor here. You're going to rip out the southwest window. You're going to crouch, lean to the right, and you're going to see that telephone pole over there. Now this takes some time and practice to kind of get the angle and the arc down. Even right here, I'm a veteran. I invented this spot, and I still mess it up. You see how the cable's right in the way. It just completely obstructs your field of view. You might want to practice this one a few times for throwing it. See, I'll destroy this one and see if I can get you a better look at it. There we go. Hit it that time. I'm gonna hit it a little bit lower. Now you can see the entire thermite wall, left hand of the map, and the ladder that comes out between the 2nd and the 3rd floor. You have complete visual on the entire western / southern part of the map. Perfect. This last camera here, which I would recommend you probably throw
You will be
first
detected
because
if you
it's
remain
very
in this area.
dangerous.
Your location has been compromised.
I wouldn't take this much time with it, you know, but this is a video, so I really took my time. And you don't have to throw it as high as I did. This is going to cover your entire front of the map, as well as the roof to the right, which I can show you, that tin shed that people always like hiding there. Now it's very important you throw that camera first, because people will be spawning that way, and they'll probably shoot you in the face if you try to rip that window down and run out. As always, this has been NF Gaming. Thank you for your patronage. If you have any comments on what I can do better or things you want to see me do in the future, please let me know. And as always, thank you for being here.